When you're living in a country where there is political stability and a country where the economy is growing steadily, you take nearly everything for granted. For example, take lights. It's just a click away. When you're in a country that is politically unstable, or a country where there is a disaster or energy poverty, this is a huge, huge concern.
Beacon of Hope is exactly what the name stands for. It's providing lights, beacons, and providing hope to people. And this is what we want to do. We want to make an impact. We want to change people's lives. We want to contribute to making this world a better place.
We will be taking lights and books to children in economically challenged regions or regions that are touched by war or political strife. When the children receive their light and their book, they will then be taught to build a simple light that will then be passed forward to a child in another challenged region.
عندنا أكثر من 67 مليون طفل في العالم محروم من التعليم، فهذه أحد أهم أهداف منارة الأمل. الفكرة العامة أن احنا نبدأ بعمل مبسط هني في الدولة، يتم بعدين نقل هذه كلها بالتعاون مع عدة جهات من ضمنها هيئة الهلال الأحمر الإماراتي. لهم دور جدا مهم في إيصال المصابيح وهالكتب وهالمبادرة بشكل عام لأطفال اليمن.
Our engineers came up with a light circuit that is very safe and that uses solar power, so we are avoiding any gas or chemicals that are dangerous for kids.
الهدف من المبادرة نشر فكرة العطاء عن طريق حث الأطفال أن يسوون مصابيح أو ليتات من الطاقة الشمسية بمواد يتم إعادة تدويرها، مواد بسيطة، أن يأخذونها لدول فقيرة. الأطفال بحاجة لها في دول ثانية يستفيدون منها، يكتسبون من خلالها مهارات تعلم جديدة.
في طفولتي كنت أشوف الوالد وأخوي الكبير يروحون للشغل كل يوم لابسين الزي العسكري. حسيت أني لازم أكون واحد منهم، كأي إماراتي يدافع عن دولته ويلبس هالزي العسكري ويحس بالفخر. بعد حرب الخليج يوم الجميع رجع، شفت الناس كلهم في الخارج واقفين، الأهل، الربع، الجيران، حسينا كنا يعني مجموعة واحدة، نترياهم، نسلم عليهم، نحضنهم، نبارك لهم بالانتصار الجميل. شفت الوالد، شفت الجماعة الثانيين، شفت الأعلام مرفوعة فوق. حسيت أني أنا فعلا في هاي اللحظة قررت أن أكون واحد من العسكريين اللي يدافعون عن دولة الإمارات العربية المتحدة.
On our Beacon of Hope mission, we are bringing innovations from the Sheikh Zayed Institute for Pediatric Surgical Innovations. These technologies are integrated with mobile phones, and they help us collect data that could be used in research for the future. When we go on missions, we take permission from the hospital and from the parents to take data that could help advance algorithms that could be used in the future to improve the lives of children everywhere.
That light is a symbol for so many other things. The light is a symbol for being more productive, for going to school, for reading, for literacy, for education, for so many different things. And if I can contribute to any of these things, and no matter how small of a contribution, I see that that's a huge achievement.
We're getting little kids from the UAE to build solar lamps. And through this activity and through this engagement, first, little kids learn something about science, which is important to the UAE. Second, as I mentioned earlier, is we're teaching them philanthropy and empathy. So those lamps that they're building, we're sending them to Yemen, we're sending them to Jordan, we're sending them to Africa, which will hopefully go global.
أنا على ثقة تماماً أن مشروع منارة الأمل راح يساعد كثير من الدول المتضررة، سواء من الحروب، سواء من الكوارث الطبيعية اللي حصلت، من خلال الإنارة، من خلال المساعدة في مستوى المعيشة، مستوى الثقافي، التعليم.
Through this initiative, we hope to promote a culture of giving and show that light coupled with literacy breeds hope, and with hope all things are possible.
I do hope that these kids would have schools, education, through contributions from all over the nation.
Children in war-torn and impoverished countries did not choose to live in the circumstances in which they live in. But you and I have the choice to help them.
when you look at Light to Learn and how Bridge is putting that infrastructure together from an educational standpoint here in Africa, starting in Liberia, this is something that's well worth promoting. And I think the energy is going to be put in the right places for us to be able to move forward to build Africa.
Let's come together to fight this global epidemic of energy poverty and youth illiteracy. Please join us. This is your opportunity through your personal philanthropy or corporate social responsibility to make a measurable difference in the life of a child who lives without light after sunset and without access to books. For every dollar you pledge, you enable us to share our Beacon in a Box solar light kits, educating children in the science of renewable energy while providing them with a book to enable them to envisage a future beyond their circumstances. Our goal is to provide solar light, enable literacy, and promote a culture of philanthropy. Together we can make a difference, but we need your support.